Hi friends. So today I thought I would show you how to make a homemade lava lamp. Now, these are great because they do the same thing as normal lava lamps, but they're a whole lot safer because they do not require heat, so you're not going to burn yourself. Now, for this you're going to need some water with some food coloring. I've already added my food coloring. You're going to want some kind of a funnel. You're going to need vegetable oil, and you are also going to need some Alka Seltzer tablets. These are the most important part. These are going to make the lava bubble. So first what you want to do is fill your bottle that you have cleaned and taken the wrapper off so you can kind of see what's going to happen. And you're going to put about a quarter, fill it about a quarter of the way with water. Now what you're going to do is you're going to want to add the rest, 3/4, because 3/4 and 1/4 make a whole, and you are going to want to add it into your bottle. This is something that I would suggest if you have parents with you that maybe they help you so you don't spill it. I have created a funnel, taking a smaller bottle with a smaller head, so it's easier for me to pour the oil into the bottle without making too much of a mess. So I'm going to pour the oil in, and what do you think is going to happen when I pour the water in, pour the oil in with the water? Think they're going to mix? What do you think is going to happen? Let's find out. Give it a second there. Now, what you should notice is that the water and the oil are actually separating. Why do you think that's happening? In simple reasons, to kind of break it down really simply, they're separating because water is denser than oil. Basically, that means that water is heavier than oil, so it sinks to the bottom because heavy things sink. It also has to do with the polarity of the oil and of the water. Basically, the atoms in the oil, they're not attracted to the water, so they're not going to mix. They want to separate. They want to stay separate. So your next step is going to be to take an Alka Seltzer tablet. Now, we are going to take this tablet. I would suggest maybe doing half of a tablet first or a whole tablet just to see what happens. So what do you think is going to happen when I take this Alka Seltzer tablet and I drop it in here? It's going to go all the way to the bottom. You drop it in. And once it starts reacting with the water, you're going to notice that little bubbles and lava is going to the top of the bottle. And then it comes back down. So why do you think that's happening? So what's happening is when this Alka Seltzer tablet goes in the water, it starts dissolving. And when it's dissolving, it's releasing carbon dioxide. Now, the carbon dioxide, little gas bubbles, what they're doing is they are attaching themselves to the water. And when the carbon dioxide bubbles attach to the water, those bubbles become lighter than the oil. So since they're lighter, they're going to shoot up to the top, okay? And when they get to the top and they pop, and the gas has been released, the water falls back down. Now you're going to notice that we're getting some foam up here, and that's from the Alka Seltzer and the bubbles. Now it's really important when you do this and you're adding this in here, you're not putting a cover on the top or leaving a cover on while the gases are escaping. Now, if you are in 4th grade science, you know we talk about volcanoes, and we talk about cone-shaped volcanoes with thick lava. And they kind of have a cover on them. Do we remember what happens with thick lava? So thick lava volcanoes are the ones that explode because the gas is trapped and it is trying to get out. So if you put too much Alka Seltzer and you have a cap on, the pressure from the gas is going to expand and it could explode, and you do not want to make that mess. So that is your quick homemade lava lamp. I'll put in one more Alka Seltzer tablet so you can watch it happen. This is something that I love doing in 4th grade. It's a fun thing that we get to do. And it's something you can do at home too. And what's really great about these is they are reusable. So once the Alka Seltzer tablets have dissolved and there's no more bubbles, you can put a cap on it after all the gas has escaped, and you can use it later. You can come back. Now you can make these a whole bunch of different ways. You can make them in big bottles. It will take a lot of oil, so it might be a tiny bit expensive. But you can also make them with different colors, and you can do all kinds of things to make them special. These are a lot of fun. And there's another really fun activity you can do with Alka Seltzer tablets. You can get a film canister, put water, put the Alka Seltzer tablet on, film canister upside down, and watch it and make an Alka Seltzer rocket. I hope you guys have a lot of fun with this science experiment, and I will see you guys later. Bye.